Escucha Fuego Urbano Radio Station. Estás escuchando Fuego Urbano Radio Station. Fuego Urbano, nos fuimos. Escucha Fuego Urbano Radio Station. En Facebook y regálanos un like. Sigue Fuego Urbano Radio en Facebook y regálanos un like. Fuego Urbano Radio Station.
Saludos, mi raza. ¿Cómo están todos? Saluditos, tu servidor Kolibri. Y estamos nada más y nada menos que en Quemandola Podcast Show. Un día más a la vez, gracias a Dios. Y estamos con el DJ más perrón de la casa, DJ Mostro. ¿Cómo estás, tigre?
¿Qué onda, mi gente? Aquí estamos bien activos, como siempre, cada jueves en Quemándola, el podcast. Esta vez tenemos un podcast en inglés, siempre cambiándole los formatos aquí. Innovando, tenemos a Eddie Legacy de Wichita, Kansas, que hoy viene otra vez con nosotros. Lo tuvimos el año pasado y nos va a contar algo de su show que es este sábado. Por aquí ya lo tenemos hoy, esta noche con ustedes.
Mi raza, pues sí, tenemos a un invitado desde Wichita, va a tener su evento y pues vamos a escuchar un poco de ese evento que tiene en Wichita para la raza de Wichita que se pongan pendientes con este podcast para que lo apoyen, ahora sí que de gala y de todo un poco. Así que se oigan esos aplausos, bienvenida a nuestro brother, what's the deal, Legacy in the house.
What's up, my boy? How you doing? How you doing?
We're doing good. I'm glad you're with us another day. Hey, thank you for giving us a little bit of your time, man. Thank you for being on the show one more time.
Thank y'all for having me again. It's always a good time.
Hey, you was with us on 2024, like DJ was saying. Now it's 2025.
Yeah.
What you got for us, 2025, man?
Yeah, man. 2025. So putting on my first show, my first big production, basically kind of taking fragments of all the things that I love to do and all the things that have caused interest or I've had interest in over the last decade plus. And I've created the montage, and we are going to be showcasing, all these different creative artists here locally in Wichita, Kansas, from music to poetry to aerial artists to fashion, sustainable fashion at that, and all locally sourced artists. And we've created a platform where artists can be heard, seen, and or felt. So it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal.
Hey, that's what's up. You got stuff going on, man. That's what's up.
So,
I'm
yes.
glad since we talked last year, man. You're doing well. You're doing good, man.
Yeah, last time we talked, I think last time we talked, I was still painting in the driveway. So I've been telling people, reminding myself, from the driveway to the runway.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So Eddie, the montage, the name itself feels like a fusion of different elements to me.
Yes.
What's the meaning behind it? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So the montage for me, personally, last year I lost everything, like from my job, my house, my car, everything but my mind. And with that, I like when we first met, I had, started the sustainable clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And so the montage is really like it's my comeback for me, the new version, the new chapter of Eddie Legacy, and what it is that I offer myself as well as the world by, I'm wanting to start creating these spaces on a larger scale. I've always done it, through photography or videography or back in my adolescent days, parties, you know what I mean? So I'm just wanting to just continue to expand and evolve, you know what I mean, in my artistry, creativity, and with my purpose,
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of experience are you curating for the audience on this time?
Yes. So this experience is going to be it's an artistic melody.
Uh-huh.
It's like an artistic melody. If I was to like sum it up and to simplify it,
With the
it's
maestro.
yeah, it's gonna yes, it's not gonna be like anything that anybody has ever seen before or ever
That's
been to.
opera. That's opera, right?
Hey, somebody's got to hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody.
It had to be you. Had to be you.
Yes. Hey, God's plan. God's plan.
Yeah, man. So you got your show. When is the show that you got going on?
The show is this Saturday, March 8th, downtown at the Harvest of Arts at the Lux, First and Market Street. The doors open at 5:30, and the show begins at 6:30, and we are kicking it off with the Black National Anthem.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yes.
Okay,
So
we'll,
y'all
we'll be
got
putting
music. Y'all got
we'll
music.
putting,
Is the
this on
model
the
show?
comments.
What'd you say? Say
What
it
you say,
again.
DJ?
We're putting the information on the comments so people can go
They know what to expect.
yeah, the address, and we put it on
Okay.
the comments already.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, y'all come check it out. It's gonna really be a dope show. Like it's gonna be like next level. We worked so hard, all of us, all counterparts have worked so hard to to fulfill this vision and to make it come to life. And we are 2 days away and we are excited. We are nervous,
Okay.
but we are ready nonetheless.
2 days, 2 days. So how did you go about selecting the artists and performers for this event? Tell us a little bit about that.
So some artists were familiar. I was familiar with, and I feel like their voices or their artistic expression needed to be heard. And then I'm in collaboration with Maz Arco for this production, and so they have been doing shows for the last 10 years, and so they had some artists in mind that they knew would work with that would go with the atmosphere or the tone of the show. You know what I mean? So it was kind of a collaborative effort as far as like selecting the artists and making sure they were going to be artists that can put on a show and engage the crowd and to really add that extra spice we need to get the flavor just right.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So how many performers are gonna be at this year's show?
Mm. So, as far as performers, okay, I'm just gonna have to name them because my brain, let me tell you, I have like thousand things. It's going through this cranium here.
I bet. I
Okay,
bet.
so we have Maz performing, we have Nick Gibbs, we have TKC, which is Tiffany, Colette, and Crystal. They're a sister trio, and they're gonna
Okay.
they're gonna be singing the Black National Anthem. We have Sunblush,
Mm-hmm.
which is Maya, or excuse me, Maddie and Kyra, and then that's as far as music.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to poetry, we have Anne Hawkinson
Mm-hmm.
and Dorothy Arnold,
Okay.
and then we have featured designers, Front Steps, Tissu, which is TISSU, all capital.
Mm-hmm.
We have Mijun, which is going to offer the Miji Gardens experience. And
Okay.
then, of course, we have Eddie Legacy. I'm going to be doing
The one and only.
showcases. Yeah, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm gonna just step into that title and just stand tall and wear the
Own it.
crown.
Own it.
But yeah, I've come up with 40 different looks. Myself, sustainable, all sustainable. So repurpose, reignited, has new value. Things that people deemed as trash or no longer wanted anymore.
Mhm.
I've given it new life, and it'll be it'll be it'll be felt on the runway, nonetheless.
Okay, okay. We're excited about that. So what has been the most challenging and rewarding part of putting together that montage?
The most challenging part is that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just had the idea, but because of God's plan, it just falls into place like Tetris.
Yeah.
Another challenge for me was like I hadn't seen my son as much as I would like to on this journey. It's been a long journey, and I've had to like really be full in, like like time hours put in, staying up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock sometimes. Literally, like just me and a little Mary Jane. You know what I mean? A hot glue gun and my paint brushes and my paint and like face to designs. Falling asleep on the floor, sleeping. You know what I mean? So it's been full on dedication. Some of the best parts of this journey is like just all the people that I guess I had to like zoom out and realize all the people who have like truly showed up and like stuck around for, even if they didn't truly like understand the vision like 100%. They just was like, we know it's gonna be dope, we know it's gonna be great, we trust it, we trust you, like. And so the fact that they, that I've been able to like, keep this amount of people, you know what I'm saying, in one space, you know what I mean? A lot of times, sometimes the schedules are conflicting, but the
Yeah.
dedication and the commitment has definitely been there. So, yeah, like for real, give it up to them. Like the montage models, collaborating with Maz Arco, yes, yes. Marie Taylor has been a big part of this. Shout out to Fun of a Kind. Tammy with Little Blessing. They've been, so I want to give people their flowers. So just
Yeah.
because I couldn't have did it by myself, it just would have been an idea. So I'm just that's been like the best part for people to believe in me. You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
best part. But and because of and it all stemmed because I started to truly believe in myself on a new level. You know what I mean? And rightfully so,
Yeah,
That's
that's a
what's
lot of
up.
people
What's
that
up, man?
came
That's what's up.
together.
hmm yes, it's been a lot, but it's going to be so worth it. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to
So
see.
there's
It's
a
like
designer. You got a clothesline designer show, music show. What else?
it's poetry. There's we have aerial artists, which they basically like we are taking the. So basically, like, they have there's a pole, like, and people would call it a stripper pole, but it's a pole fitness pole,
Uh-huh.
and we're adding the element of just like showing the artistic attributes of an aerial artist and redefining like what people say and think when they see stripper pole, when it's not
Yeah.
really that. Um, Another thing, I think it's cool that I have people in there that are also multifaceted as well, like the DJ Maz, he'll be also performing. The host, he'll
Okay.
also be performing, and they're both really incredible artists that are in their own pockets. And so I feel like those adding those wow factors and those elements kind of like enhance the experience because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, whoa, you were just DJing, but now you over here, fucking it up. You know what I mean? Or you were just hosting the show. We wasn't expecting that, and
Yeah.
so I really wanted to make sure like each like element, each segment of the show really like pushed out a frequency, a certain kind of frequency. So and I know, actually I know it's going to be immaculate.
So
Exactly.
how
That's
many
what.
models do
Um,
you got already coming? I know you do. You told us last time that you made clothesline.
yeah.
This year you're gonna come up with a bunch of stuff. How many models you got ready for the clothesline?
So there'll be 20 models total.
Whoa.
20 models total. The catwalk is a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's different. It's gonna be really cool. Also, tethered to the montage. Right after the montage, we're having a encore celebration where we are going to reveal. We're gonna do the art exhibition reveal. Basically, so we have the montage, the live production, and then we have the montage art exhibition, which is going to showcase a bunch of other local artists
Oh,
who who paint or create 3D art or photography, whatever it is. And basically, we've created this melody, or they create bikes, like really cool, unique bikes. We have someone that made a really Brian. He made a really dope bike. I want to make sure everybody gets heard or seen.
uh-huh.
Anyways, but what basically we've created this melody of art on this community art wall that'll be up for the full duration of March downtown at Harvest Arts at the Lux. So.
Okay.
Well, that's where some of these artists have never been showcased in a show or an exhibition before. So we are popping creative cherries, and you know what I mean. We are making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Not only, and I think it's important that, you know, those. I think it's important people are heard and felt and seen, and art is, you know, admired and viewed
Yeah,
from other perspectives outside of just the behold, you know, the
and
creator.
especially when they're letting people. You say it's gonna be there the whole month for the whole remainder of March.
Yes,
Is that correct?
yes.
Okay, that's pretty dope. So, how does the montage reflect the Kansas creative scene right now?
I think the montage reflects the Kansas creative scene by showing its diversity and how people really are tapped in with themselves. Because I do feel like to be an artist, you have to create from a place of source, and source
Yeah,
starts with
yeah,
you, and then through you, you get to God. So I do feel like who have crossed paths with the montage truly is going truly like we're meant to be pieces to this bigger puzzle, if that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
Because they have a different sort of vibration that they emit when it comes to the transmutation of their artistic abilities, and because of that, they're forced to be reckoned with by themselves, but together creates the
together.
montage. You know what I
Right,
mean? So once you
right.
like as today when we were doing the installation of the exhibition, you
Uh-huh.
see like each artist putting their pieces wherever they want to, but when you take a step back, you don't just see it, but you feel the bigger picture. You know what I mean? And it's just
Right.
all this energy of like just love, high vibration, passion, and just dedication to just, you know, using their artistic outlet to not only like soothe their soul, but to also inspire others.
That's what's up, man. That's pretty dope. So, do you see Kansas or Wichita rather becoming a bigger hub for artists and musicians in the future, or
Absolutely, absolutely. It's growing slowly but surely. You know, Kansas is a little late for everything. I was raised in Georgia, so you know I was raised on a higher speed, and but from the looks of it and from the initiatives that you know the creatives and the artists and you know some of the people with money are you know they're doing what they need to do to make it a place that's you know artist friendly, and I do feel like that's important. So yes, it is evolving, it is growing. However, I do feel like it has a long way to go because I do feel, if I'm being honest, like as it grows, it becomes a little clicky. Artists
Mhm.
become clicky, or people of power, they become clicky, and they only want to use certain types of people that look like this or are shaded
Yeah,
this way. And what I do want to do is like break that barrier for artists because I'm a brown person, y'all are brown people, and then, you know, specifically, I do feel like our voices need to be heard and seen
oh
and
yeah, yeah,
felt just as much as anyone else's. You know, so it's just my initiative to show the people that you know not only can this party do it, but we could all do it as a collective, and
exactly.
together we trick them into healing. Because now you have no choice but to come together and to work together. Because without each other, we are nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
beautiful,
right.
man.
That's right, man. That's right. That's what's going on right now,
Mhm.
especially right now. Hey, I wish I can go over there, man, but the
Man,
situation right now is really crazy. I don't want to go.
it's okay.
But hey, it's true, man. We're a little bit behind on art, on music, all that stuff. But like you say, it's coming up little by little.
And
There-
I think it takes initiatives like this as well. You know, somebody to just
Yeah,
be like, somebody to just lead the pack. You
yeah,
know what I
you're
mean?
right. You're right. If the artists they collaborate more together, they get together more, they push it together, man, the city will be different. But
Hmm.
we're coming up little by little. I hope everybody keep doing the same thing, but they need to collaborate, like you say, more together, man.
Which
So
means they need to get out the bucket. They need to get out the bucket. No more crab in the bucket mentality. Get up out the bucket. You know, one get up, one pull, one down. It's just this cycle that needs to be broken in this vortex that
yeah,
needs to be escaped.
Yeah,
the hate, the jealousy.
Yeah, and that's a disease.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's a
that's
disease.
what we tell you last show, man. That's what we did Quemandola Podcast because we're trying to help any artist, any whatever they do, whatever they making in the career. Like last time we interviewed professional boxers. He's from the city of Mexico. And like
Nice.
he said it too. The nobody believes on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time they send him to fight big big stars fighters, he make the
Mm-hmm.
surprise and knock him out. You know, he's like, man, this is what happens. Like sometimes they don't believe in you, but the
And
people
that's
that believe in you, you show them what's up, baby.
yes,
This is what
yes,
you're saying, man.
yes. And that
Yeah,
and I think that's definitely a word because I think every artist experience a sense of disbelief within their own self,
Yeah.
and I feel like it stems from there, and then like we project it into the world, so that's what we get back. People won't believe in us, so I don't think it ever like it. I don't think it was ever meant for like people for it to be stemmed from people believing in us to feel successful or to move forward. It's all about like feeling reassured and rest assured that I am good enough. Like where I'm at
yeah,
right now on my journey and on my chapter and on my paragraph and on this sentence and on this line or whatever book I'm in. Like this is exactly where I need to be, and I'm gonna meet myself where I'm at instead of like trying to have these expectations that aren't even realistic because that's not even where my
Exactly.
life is. You know what I mean? So yeah. So
What's a song or a piece of art that recently blew your mind?
a song or a piece of art that blew my mind. A
Or
song
even
or
from the people from the art that you seen that's gonna be featured in the show.
in the montage. You
Yeah.
know, honestly, when I think about it, like today, like the 3D artist, she created like these 3D sustainable, like beautiful, like black women made of scraps. And like they have hair with jewels and necklaces and everything. Every little piece, the background was all fabrics and like the beads. It was all just like hand done by her, and it was like very inspiring to see that how people can take literally like trash or like things that are just random or of no value and give it like this new value and to create it into this sculpture that's popping out of this frame, and that captivates you. I think that's like it's like there's a superpower in that, so that definitely inspired me for sure.
Is it a painting or was it a painting or
It's like I gotta can I send a picture in this in the comments?
yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Because if I can send a picture, I will send it so you can just get a visual. Hold on here, look.
the
Yeah, let's try.
clothesline you coming up with, uh, is it for summer? How, what you call the clothesline you coming up with?
I would definitely say this is a winter edition for sure.
Okay,
This is
okay.
definitely a winter edition. There's a lot of I'm yeah, there's a lot of G. I'm doing so man, I'm giving y'all a lot of little tea, man. Look, I'm giving y'all a lot of tea. But it's because
Hey,
I'm excited. I'm excited. So
so girls can be
I'm
when they see the video, they can be like, "Shit, I want to go check it out." What he's trying to
right,
say,
right,
you know what I
right.
mean? Like an
Right. I
office
mean,
girl, like a sexy office girl, or totally sexy. One of the two. One of the three.
mm, it's like more so like so I did a denim look as well. Like so I did 20 different denim looks,
Hmm.
denim or cargo. And then I
Oh,
just kind of
okay.
just like redesigned and like came up like painted and added and subtracted and extended and did all these crazy little things that were just going through my brain at the time. And then I also just like I did a bunch of rebirth looks. So the rebirth is going to be more so like uh trench coats, long coats, floral, just things that represent new birth and showing people in the highest form, highest best self, if I was to put it in a visual perspective. And so like the feeling that they get when they see themselves looking like this highest version of themselves is it's basically me give like allowing them to see it so that they can feel it and they understand that I can beat it. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I am the
Yeah.
best version of myself. Whether it looks like this every day, but this is like it's a feeling that I'm trying to activate within their head, within their neuro.
That's what's up, man. So this is gonna be the first show of the year. You thinking to do more in a year? How many shows you thinking to do in a year? Because I'm trying to make it to one of y'all, man. One of you. Not
So
this one is too soon. It's too soon. It's too crazy right now.
so
The green lemons, they're out.
no, so okay, so I'm thinking like I already have an idea for the next show for sure. My collaborative partners, they have another show scheduled in September.
Mhm.
And then my other
Okay, okay, what happened? What happened? Ahí regresa, ahí regresa, ahí regresa. Al parecer algo le apretó o le entraría una llamada sin querer, ¿no? Yo pienso.
there we
Sí,
go. My other business partner, they have they want to do a collaborative situation in May. So it may be a lot of shows. I think I'm just getting into show business, honestly. Like, I think I was meant for it. This first time definitely like tested my limits and my
mhm,
patience and my abilities and my attention to attention ability to pay attention to detail,
yeah.
my communication skills, my leadership skills, my organization skills, my time management skills, all these things like I've been just taking account for, and I can't say I was like I did the best in all realms, but I
Mhm.
definitely learned so much that I know that come the next experience, it'll be a lot more easier because I've been attuned.
So speaking about that, what's something you learned specifically over this past year that changed the way you approach your work?
Trust the process. Trust the
Yeah.
process from start to finish. And even when you start to get a little confused or it starts to not seem like it's like anything or not or to your standard,
Hmm.
zoom out, walk away from it, look at it from a further distance, from a different angle, and then reassess, do what you need to do, appreciate it, value it, and then move forward. Work your way through it because I think it's just the process of creating anyway. Like, oh, I hate this. This is horrible. Why the fuck did I even try to do this? Like, what am I doing? But it's like the more you work it, like the more it works for you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna invite you May 25th if you want to come over to Kansas City. Uh, I'm going to introduce you to a guy. Remember I told you Marquez. He does the same thing you do.
Mm-hmm.
So last time show in the interview, he was like, "Man, can you tell him to come over?" And he want to come into the 25th. It's a nomination for the artist. It's a big
Oh, nice.
nomination at the city. So if you want
Okay.
to come over, it'd be a good stuff that y'all can talk about. You know what I mean? Get together.
March
I'm gonna,
25th. Can you send
yeah,
me all of that information?
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. Send it to you.
I'm
Perfect.
gonna need you to send me your phone number. What's your phone number?
Phone number. Oh, you
Oh,
316.
text it. I told DJ
Okay.
to text
Okay.
it. Yeah, I
Okay.
told
I
DJ
don't.
to text
I
it
don't
to me.
care. I
So
don't care. If you call me, please make sure you booking a photo shoot to talk a business. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
316
Plug,
316
what's the number?
665
Again, again.
316 665 3254.
plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
316-665-3254.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So you can come over to kick it with us over here, man, and you know what I mean.
Okay.
Go to the
Yeah,
show.
I'm
We're gonna be the radio station that's gonna be there. It's
Yeah,
gonna be the
it's
first
a big
time.
show. They're featuring a whole bunch of artists and performances as well, and
oh, that's cool.
the legendary
Nominating as well.
theaters up there
The
in La.
legendary who?
Is one of the legendary theaters. I can't
Oh,
remember,
nice.
uh,
Okay. Okay.
remember the name right now, but I'll send you all the details. They're having more
Yeah,
than 10 artists perform, and it's gonna be dope. It's like a gala, so it's gonna be dope.
yeah.
Oh,
They've
that's
been doing
cool.
it for
Yeah, I
years.
definitely will come.
This time is the first time they're gonna nominate a Latino artist,
Okay.
and
Hey,
yeah,
hey, where the applause for that? Hold on.
yeah, yeah. That's La Mafia Norteña.
Yeah, shout out to the Latinos. For real. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. They're friends for well, basically
You all
everybody
late.
that's gonna be nominated. They've been in the music career more than 20 years, so
Wow.
it's a long way to all then. So it's good.
Wow.
It's gonna be a good
Two
nomination.
decades. It's about time, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
by time the city's
Hey,
gonna nominate them, man. It's
that's
gonna
what's
be
up.
something cool, something new. So
That's
if you
cool.
got time, man, you can come over with us. kick it
Yeah,
for a
some of the
little bit.
details. I would love to come check it out.
Yeah, man.
That
Yeah.
sounds very cool.
And I would love that you and that guy get together, man, and do some shit together, man. Cause
Yeah,
y'all
it sounded like
he's doing the same
the
thing.
universe, the cards is being played. They being played,
All the
like.
time, all the time. Yep. It
Yeah,
seems
man.
like we're in the right places every time, every time.
Yeah, and they say it's not about what you know, but who you know.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir. Yes, sir. And you know, May 25th, how long we got? 2 months almost.
Hmm. May 25th, so it's March, April,
Now I
May.
got your number. We're gonna get together so you can design me something and we might shoot my video shoot. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You over
Okay,
here, might as well.
let's do
We can
it.
do some crazy
Yeah.
shit and send you the
What
song.
part of Kansas City is it? Missouri or Kansas side?
Missouri, close to the downtown, like 5 minutes away.
Oh, so then we need to go to that castle, that graffiti castle, and do something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got a bunch of
Mm,
stuff, bunch of
mm,
areas, and when I send you my
yes.
videos, you're gonna know. You're gonna be like, ah, this motherfucker's all over it. He knows all the tag places
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Okay,
Right.
I'm excited. Yeah, we're gonna have to make
Yeah,
that
man.
happen.
We're gonna
Uh,
make that happen.
18
But
and Vine is called the Gem Theater. I'll send you the
yeah,
info right
you send
now.
it to him to every detail so he can know. And I'm gonna let him know that you're coming on the 25th, so he can reserve some shit for us, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Something new, man. Something new.
I'm
And
excited to see it.
let's go back to the show. Let's go back to the
Let's
show.
get it. Let's get
Okay,
it. Yeah, let's get it.
uh, DJ,
Yeah.
the show you say this so people can we can remind the people, man.
It's March
This
8th
Saturday.
downtown at Harvester Arts at the Lux, and the doors open at 5:30 p.m. The show begins at 6:30 p.m. and it's 15 at the door. So make sure
Or it's
uh
it's 15 at the door, or you can get
yeah.
$5 off if you bring a donation of denim and or coats,
Oh, okay.
because and those donations will be sent over to Passageways, which is a nonprofit who is targeted towards veterans, homeless veterans, and so they offer, clothing, housing,
Cool.
deodorant, anything you need is if you're a veteran. So as a
Okay.
contribution to to the city and to give back and to pay tithes, I feel like that was a that was a good layer to add into the pie.
That's even better. It's for a good cause too.
Yeah, yeah, man. Give us the info that those people, so maybe we can help them out, share some stuff. It's a lot
Yeah,
important to those people, man, the Barons, because I don't want to say it, but they raised their life, they do everything. You know what I mean? And
they fought a war that wasn't ours.
Exactly.
exactly, I don't want to
So
say that, but you said it.
hey, I said it, because I'll be the
And
sacrificial lamb.
the fuck the thing is they used to, man. They use them and they don't
We
give a fuck.
done. We done. They do
Exactly.
just this. We done.
Oh,
Well,
you're done. I think you're too old for us. You gotta go,
yeah.
man.
I've had family members who were who was in World War II and in different wars and things. So I definitely I got a soft spot for him. Like my great grandfather, he was in the military, and so granted he wasn't like left behind because he
Mhm.
read his information and he knew what to do, so that he could get his tools infused. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's still sad for those who you see just just literally thrown to the trash, you know what I'm saying? And that being all they know. And so it's like, this is why artistry is important. I know there's one live painter that'll be at the Montage Encore celebration doing live painting.
Mhm.
I know he was back and he did wars back in the day, and so his way
Okay.
of transmuting all that is through his
Mhm.
paintings and things. So I think it's important that people get inspired by artists. That's what it's for, because it's like
Definitely.
you have something inside you that needs to come out in some artistic way. You know what I mean? It may
Yeah.
be you may join the photography club or the painting club or or you want to sculpt sculptures out of trees and logs and things. It's something for everybody though. But I do feel like I hope the montage can be a seed that could be planted within somebody's core, or not even necessarily a seed, depending on where they are in their journey, but hopefully an activation or a realization of oh, like who they are, because it's
Yeah.
more than just what we. I do feel like it. There's more to life than just like going to work and you know fulfilling somebody else's canvas or
Exactly.
idea of what your life should look like.
Exactly.
Of course,
So tell me if you could tell your younger self one piece of advice about this creative journey that you're on, what would it be?
If I could tell my younger self anything, say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Yeah, so if you can tell your younger self one piece of advice about the creative journey that you're on, what would it be?
I would tell my younger self to that I am enough and that my voice is only heard if unless my voice will only be heard if I use it. And not only that, but to trust the process of just trust the process in whatever season that I'm in, and not to get too distracted from, what feels right in here, you know, because
Exactly.
with the world and technology and being such a people magnet, um, like when I used to misuse my energy and my creative powers
Mhm.
and light with, I used to misuse it and I used to kind of leave myself on E, you know what I mean? And then I wouldn't have nothing else to drink because I'm too busy pouring into everybody else's life because I want to play Captain Fix It All or Captain Save them all.
Yeah,
So it's like I'm just in a season now where I wanna drink from my energy. I want to bask in it. I want to dip my toes in it. You know what I mean? And you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Enjoy the fruits of my labor as well. So yeah, definitely just understanding that what's for me is for me and nobody can take for me. And so
that's right.
exactly.
That's right. That's right, man. It's a long way, but you're doing well, man. You're doing good. You're doing well.
thank you.
Hey, now, but if you was not doing nothing, we never get to know you.
Right, 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 right,
Hey,
right, right. I'm doing
God always
something.
has a
Look,
plan. You know what I mean?
God
And
has a
now we'll be
plan.
like,
I'm just trying to
we should
be a
interview
part.
today a guy named Legacy, man. But I guess he was too lazy that he didn't make it.
Right, right,
Right?
right, right, right,
But hey,
right.
you over there doing
Hey,
something, man. That's
that's
what's
why you
up,
got to
man.
show up for yourself. Because when you
Yeah,
show up for you,
exactly.
you show up for a new audience, and you never know what it is that you can do for them or that they could do for
Mhm.
you. And that's the beauty behind showing up. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Because sometimes when I was younger, I would resist, and I'd be like, I'm not gonna go. I'd be invited to all these things. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do it. All because I'm in my comfort zone. I'd rather be at home smoking weed, getting drunk with my cousins and stuff. And it's like. It's more to life than that. So, and now I got a son. So that's time to sustain something. It's time to build something so that my name, Eddie Legacy, ain't in vain and neither is his.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. It's like last time they asked me like because we do music, right? They were like, hey, well, how you can do it? I've been doing music almost 20 years too. So they're like, how
Right.
long you've been doing music? I'm like, say 20 years. They're like, man, how can you go through all the struggle? You know what I mean? Like they were saying they got, I don't want to say the name, but there's some friends that they got 2 years playing music, doing shows. But the
That's
clubs, they
cool.
don't want to pay you that much.
Right.
Some, the promoters, they ask them to go play, but they say for free. You know what I mean? The normally stuff they always say, and they don't want to go. They say, man, nobody want to pay you. Nobody want to do this, do that. If they knew, I know you know all that shit. We had to do it, man. We had to keep doing it and doing it because you never know what door is gonna be the right one. I know
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people don't want to do it and say, I understand if you got like more than 20 years and you already got your crowd. If you got a club and you pull up 300-400 people, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that you don't want to play for free. But if you got
Right.
a club and you play yourself by yourself in the club and nobody show up, you should get digging and look for the opportunities because you never know. It might be a show for free, but you might bump to a fucking promoter that they love your
Mm-hmm.
music and they
Yeah.
start saying, you know what? I'm gonna start manage your stuff, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Life
you
is
never know what opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, so they gotta. I know, because I'm gonna ask you for advice, but for real, but you think it's messed up that they don't pay the artists they barely started and all that stuff, or you think it's right so they get the stuff more? Because for me, I can say the less they were paying me, the more passion, and the more hungry I was getting. You know what I mean? And to say, you know what? I'm gonna get to one day the 300-400 people they're gonna show up and they're coming just to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
But some of them they take it like, nah, fuck the music, blah 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 blah.
I think
What
that
advice you can give to those people that they barely started, like if whatever they
Yeah,
do in
yeah,
music?
yeah. I do feel like, if it's something you love and it's something that you're passionate about, and I feel like if it's something that you just do because it's fun, or not necessarily fun. Well, yeah, it's fun to you. It's like I feel like it's more about the experience, and you get paid more when you view it as the experience, and because you're going to be able to gain so much more. Like, so when you energy exchange and you have these different conversations with all these different people, you take more valuable things with you than you do if you were paid. Now, yes, we do as artists. Yes, we want to get paid, and because we got to
Yeah,
make livings and we got bills, and the price of living is high as hell, but as long as like your motives just got to be right, your intentions got to be right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, you want to get paid, but you also want the experience too. Because if you don't put yourself out there, then how are people gonna know? How are you gonna know? You know what I mean? Which is most important. Like, you know what I mean? And if it's a show and nobody shows up, because I like, when I first started dabbling in music, I did shows and there was nobody there, but I still performed because it's like,
yeah,
this is for me to cross off my bucket list and my fear list, because I always feared getting on
yeah,
stages and allowing my voice to be heard. You know what I mean? Because I was scared of my own voice, my own roar. You know what I'm saying? But it was my way of like tricking myself into believing into it. You know what I mean? And it's just trust the process. Your time will come. Your time will come when it's time to get paid. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
yeah, man. For everyone, whoever does like want to be a model, artist,
Hmm.
I don't know,
Hmm.
you try to cut
It
hair,
it
whatever
takes
you try to do in
time.
your life, it's
It
gonna
takes
take time.
experience. It takes
Yeah,
experience. Like you can't rush the journey. The
yeah,
rabbit in the hare. The rabbit, he was running, he still lost. You gotta take the scenic route. You got to take the scenic route when it comes to what you love. Because if you really love it, like what will you do for it? I know me, I done lost everything multiple times, all off the strength of this is what I want to do. I'm going to figure this shit out,
yeah,
and I don't care what nobody say or how they looking at me or what they think I should be doing, because at the end of the beginning of the day, they can't see the vision. So it's up to me
yeah.
to like not be distracted and keep my eye on the prize, which the
Exactly,
prize being me, my goal.
exactly. So whoever's up there, hey, just have faith in you. Leave it to God. Everything is gonna make it happen. And
Amen.
the journey always gonna be the journey. The journey it's all over. Whenever you're gonna
Mhm.
learn how to cook,
Any
same shit.
direction,
Any
whatever
direction.
direction,
When you
even
learn
if you
how to
go
read,
backwards.
Yeah.
exactly. It's all over. Don't get frustrated and always think one thing that whatever comes fast, it goes fast.
Yes,
And
yes,
whatever that takes
indeed.
longer, it's gonna be forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say.
Mm-hmm.
And we see it right now. Look.
Yeah.
ah,
Red Bull, got the Red Bull. This is a good flavor. It tastes good.
no, I'm talking about this one because this one it was waiting so long to the other one go out. They did it for so long. Now
Oh
they're
man.
making money like the ass.
Yep. Yep.
Latinos, we're not drinking Coca Cola no more, man. Fuck Coca Cola.
Like Team Pepsi, huh?
Yeah, so Betsy's like, man, we wait so long that now we can even produce enough for the Latinos, man. So, like I
Wow.
say, look,
Wait, why
journey.
aren't y'all, why aren't y'all drinking Coca-Cola?
How long you been hurting by Pepsi? So many years, right?
Lots of years. Lots, lots.
Finally. They rich as fuck. See the journey. We talking about the journey. It's all over.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks. The Coca-Cola was not expecting that stuff, but hey, whatever it is, man. All I gotta say, I love my Latinos all over the world, man. They say, you know what? Turn the signal off. Fuck that shit. Turn the other one up. Pepsi. So they know all over the world we're not drinking that shit. But legacy, we switching because I don't want to go to nothing but government bullshit, man. It's
So
this Saturday yeah,
at the
Saturday is
Montage,
the party.
March 8th, downtown at Harvester Arts at the Lux.
Yep.
The doors open at 5:30. The show
Mhm.
begins at 6:30 p.m. And once again, it's 15 at the door and it's 10 with the donation. Is that correct?
Yes, donation of denim and or coats.
All right, so there you have
Something
it.
else that we gotta say to the people, my brother. You
Say it
want
one
to
more
tell
time.
something to people? Come over, man. Show up.
Yes, y'all come on now. This gonna be a great show. All I'm gonna say, if you're not there, you're gonna wish you was.
Hey, y'all gotta show up. Show up love for legacy. Y'all can follow
Yes.
on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What else you got?
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Apple Music,
Let the
Spotify.
people know how they can find
You
you.
know, just type in Eddie Legacy. Legacy is LEGVCY. The V is for visionary.
There you go. There you go.
And Facebook, find them, send them a text. Y'all got a
Yes.
phone number, info just in case for tickets, reservation, and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Contact me if you need tickets, 316-665-3254, or any of my social media platforms. We also have an Eventbrite, eventbrite.com/the montage. You can get your tickets there for $10 up until tomorrow. So yes, if you please get those early bird tickets. If not, we will see you at the door. We are excited to bring you guys this beautiful and amazing, heartfelt and passionate
Oh
project titled The Montage. Everyone has put in so much work and energy and just creativity to even to bring it to life. And so it's about to go up. It ain't going down, it's going up.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all gotta show up. Y'all gotta show up Saturday. Y'all gotta show up. Remember, they got the show going on. So get your tickets. Send a text if you want to get more info. 316-665-3254. 316-665-3254. You can send a text or give them a call if you want some tickets, more info about it. And
Yes,
y'all better
yes.
show up. Y'all better show up, man. Hey, thank you for
Yes.
being with us, my brother.
Thank you so
And
much for having me.
we're gonna see you May 25th over here.
Yes, sir. May 25th. I'm gonna make that happen because it's just ordained. The
And
cards are
I already
being
sent you the
played.
details. Send you the details on your messenger, so
Okay.
you check that out.
I will definitely go check it out, brothers. I appreciate y'all so much for having me. Shout out to y'all for creating a platform for creatives and showing love and being so genuine, asking good questions, really truly caring about the quality of your show and the thing and
Yes, sir.
and all the other details and seasonings and little secret sauces that it takes to make, make something a masterpiece. So, shout out to y'all.
Thank you, brother, for giving some of your time, man. We see you soon, and we see each other on the May 25th. And I know we're gonna work together, man. I send you a text right now through with my phone, so
Okay.
we can connect together, man.
Absolutely,
Appreciate
bro.
it, man. Thank you for
No
everything, my
problem.
brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can y'all send me this recording?
Yeah,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
post. I'll post it. And I'll tag y'all.
Bet.
Yes,
That's
sir.
great.
We
Hey,
have
thank
Legacy
y'all.
in the house, man. Legacy in the
Yeah.
house. You already know. Saturday. Y'all gotta show up. Y'all gotta show up. May 8th, 6 p.m.
Yes.
Y'all
I
want
appreciate
tickets?
y'all so much.
1-6-665-3254.
Yes. All right. Well, y'all have a good night, brother mans, and I'll holler at y'all till the next time.
Till
Bet.
next time, we see you. We see you in a month.
Yeah.
Month and a half. We see you, brother.
I'll see you in a month and a half, March 25th.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
be there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ay, mi gente, mi gente. Bueno, güey, esto fue traído nada más y nada menos que por nuestros patrocinadores de la casa, Tapatío, Mexican Grill, Taquería Los Tres, hermanos, mi gente. Vámonos con nuestros patrocinadores, controles para que prueben la mejor barbacoa en todo Kansas y Missouri. Como dice Liner, controles, tíralo. Por ahí va, mi gente, para que chequen la barbacoa más rica en todo Kansas y Missouri. Carnitas tienen por ahí también. Cuentan con menudito, también tacos, tortas, burritos, quesadillas, quesabirrias, sopes, guarachitos, por ahí también.
Taquería Los Tres Hermanos abre sus puertas para ofrecerle una gran variedad de platillos 100% mexicanos. Si quieres disfrutar de una torta, una quesadilla, las super hamburguesas mexicanas, una rica carne asada o unos ricos tacos, visítanos ya en la 5224 East Truman Road, Kansas City, Missouri, 64127. Amigos, no se les olvide que los fines de semana también tenemos barbacoa de borrego, rico consomé y también menudo. Si quieres traer a la familia o pedir para llevar, recuerde que con Taquería Los Tres Hermanos usted puede contar. Para más información llame al 816-616-5621 o al 816-682-7823.
Qué bonita es mi tierra, qué bonita.
Ahí está, para que prueben la mejor barbacoa.
Bienvenidos a Thephotopharaoh Mexican Grill, ubicado en el corazón de Kansas City, Kansas. Somos tu destino número 1 para disfrutar de la mejor carne arrachera, marinada con especias tradicionales y asada a la perfección. Nuestra arrachera es una experiencia culinaria que no te puedes perder. Disfruta de nuestras ofertas diarias. Lunes, fajitas, $9.99. Dinner, $17.99. Martes, lunch número 4, $8.99. Lunch número 6, $8.99. Miércoles, burrito vaquero, $8.99. Speedy González, $7.99. Jueves, huevos en cualquier estilo, $8.99. Quesadilla fajita, $9.99. Viernes, chimichanga, $8.99. Queso, $9.99. Cena especial, lunes, fajitas, $17.99. Martes, burrito Chicago, $13.99. Miércoles, pescado al horno, $16.99. Jueves, burrito tapatío, $12.99. Viernes, María especial, $15.99. Happy hour de lunes a viernes con mojitos, palomas y más. Cubeta de cerveza por solo $9. Y disfruta de nuestros street tacos por solo $2.99. Con opciones como pastor, chorizo, lengua, pollo, asada, carnitas y mucho más. Visítanos en el 151 South 18th Street, Suite 8, Kansas City, Kansas, 66102. O llámanos al 1913-621-5555. Thephotopharaoh Mexican Grill, donde la auténtica carne arrachera es nuestra pasión.
Ahí está. Recuerda, si se habla de mariscos, Thephotopharaoh Mexican Grill. A controles parece que no le pasaron el de los chinitos, ¿verdad?
No.
Pero mi gente, recuerden los mejores mariscos, el Thephotopharaoh Mexican Grill. 151 Sur, 18 Street, Kansas City, Kansas. 151 Sur, 18 Street, Kansas City, Kansas. Y también nuestro patrocinador, nada más y nada menos que China City Super Buffet, mi gente. Visítalos en el 756 US 40 East Blue Spring, Missouri. China City Super Buffet, el mejor buffet en todo Kansas y Missouri. Tienen por ahí chinitos, mi gente. Tienen buffet para comida mexicana también. Y también te cuentan con sushi y una parrilla para que te cocinen tu propia comida. Abierto de 10 de la mañana a 10 p.m. todos los días, así como oyes, todos los días. La ubicación es 756 US 40 East Blue Spring, Missouri. 816-456-3474. China City Super Buffet los espera para que prueben chinos, mexicano, por ahí sushi y esa parrillita que está riquísima. Y también recuerden que Taquería Hernández los espera en sus 3 ubicaciones, nada más y nada menos que en la Central y 18 para que pruebes la mejor comida que tienen para ti. Ahora sí que tienen por ahí tacos, tortas, burritos, quesadillas, quesabirrias, sopes, flautas, guaraches, nachos. Cuentan con chicken wings si quieres la de barbecue, búfalo y también tienen la de habanero. Te cuentan con chicken nuggets con papa para los niños y también tienen nachitos y su famosa pizza birria para que la pruebes bien. Dos ubicaciones, Central y 18, al lado del Laurelson, al lado del Security Bay, puedes encontrar las 2 trailas, y la tercera en la St. John, 5900 St. John Avenue, Kansas City, Missouri, mi gente. Horarios de 5 p.m. a 12 entre semana, fines de semana, de 5 p.m. hasta la 1 o 2 de la mañana, por ahí te aguantan. Así que ya sabes, Taquería Hernández, visítalos en sus 3 ubicaciones, una en la central, que están ahora sí que del lado del Security Bank, y la otra del lado del Auroson, y la otra, ya sabes, en la San John, mi gente. Así que ya saben, esto fue Quemandola Podcast Show, mi raza, y ya saben, nos vemos próximo jueves con el DJ más perrón de la casa, DJ Mostro. ¿Dónde te pueden encontrar, Tigre?
Claro que sí, síganme aquí en Facebook, estamos como DJ Mostro y DJ Mostro KS, también estamos en TikTok como DJ Mostro KS y en Instagram y YouTube como DJ Mostro KS. También recuerden que estos episodios todos los subimos a nuestro canal de YouTube, estamos como Fuego Urbano Radio 1, así ahí estamos subiendo todos los podcasts, chequen todos los podcasts, tenemos más de 60 videos ahí que pueden checarlo, y como siempre todos lo subimos a este canal de YouTube. Estamos como Fuego Urbano Radio 1, mi gente. Síganos.
Ya me pasaron aquí el otro papel. Antojitos El Paraíso para que lo visites. 11308 Blue Ridge Boulevard, Kansas City, Missouri. Mi gente, tienen por ahí nada más y nada menos que baleadas, pupusas, cóctel de camarón, costillas de asada. Tienen por ahí también el mar y tierra, tacos catrachos, el tapado de costillas de res y sopa marina, y también cuentan con la canoa de plátano. Que los visites nada más y nada menos que en el 11308 Blue Ridge Boulevard, Kansas City, Missouri. Si quieres llamar, pedir tu orden al 816-321-2495, 816-321-2495. Dice que descubras el sabor de Honduras y te sientas como en Honduras. Así que cáele para antojitos. Kolibri Mosco, búscame en todas las redes sociales igualito, síguenos en YouTube, suscríbanse. Ahí casi llegamos a los 3,000 suscriptores, rapidito. Gracias a la raza que está suscribiendo por ahí. Síguenos en TikTok, en todos lados, Spotify, iTunes, por todos lados. Síguenos como Kolibri Mosco, mi gente. Y pues ya saben, nos vemos próximo jueves aquí en Quemandola Podcast Show, el show más cabrón de la casa. DJ, let's go. Chao.
Hay unos vidrios.
Ahí no vidrio, banda.